Alrighty, hello everybody, welcome back. We're gonna continue working on some levels and stuff. This location, I don't have a particular idea for an obstacle challenge here, and I don't want to stick to like super basic stuff. I like find a key code and enter it here, and then you'll gain access to this to unlock that door. And I want to. This is a game. We're making an experience. It's got to be some encounters, some scripted events, some interesting stuff. So yeah, it's not just a challenge. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, I suppose, I'm gonna pick a nice empty spot here, and we're gonna see about putting together another location. Um, I'm thinking an actual security checkpoint with metal detectors and whatnot. So I'm gonna do this. Hey, the gang's all here. All we need is coal. Nice. Okay, so this is going to be objects, locations, and I suppose we'll just save it here. Security checkpoint. All right. Also, Antoine has mentioned that there's more floors now. I must see about fetching. See if there's anything to fetch. Do 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 do. All right. Ooh, seems like I got some stuff. Suspended light. There's like two more. Got it. Okay, so nothing to fetch, which means I think it's already there. Models. Okay, so we got floor. Do you remember what they were called? Iron. Good day. Floor. So 1x2, 2x2. One could get floor 2. This looks unfamiliar. I think that might be one of them. Okay, if you wait to push. Got it. Sounds good. Okay. In the meantime, oh yeah, these are OBJs. I need an actual object. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna start by setting up some sort of a um, metal detector prop, like the one you walk through. Let's establish what? What are we gonna establish? A foundation. Okay, and then we're gonna duplicate that, delete only faces, and then extract by selection. And we're gonna take these edges and turn them into a curve so that I could do something like make a pattern. Okay, we're gonna bridge. Mm-hmm. Apply scale. All right. Take this, take the curve, apply the curve here. Yes, that's generally the idea. But I need to reduce, there we go, reduce the number of divisions, and then also make sure that they match. Noise. think we need this to be percentage based. Yes. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, so that's generally the idea. That kind of looks more decorative, if anything. Maybe if we do this. Yeah, close enough. Okay, now let's get this saved and then exported. This goes to Dreadtail, Assets, Models, Props. This is Bunker Generic, I suppose. Maybe we can make a new folder. Security, Metal, Detector, Walk-in. Oh boy, it's me, Christopher Walken. Okay, let's get this exported. OBJ engine, models, props, security, and then we'll just export this just for the sake of looking, checking the dimensions of it. So, save. Okay. Metal detector, right. Should probably make it into an object. Okay, objects, props, security. And then we're going to place it here. Ooh, that is huge. Like, absolutely humongous. Okay, scale, 0.5. Apply scale. Oh, okay. I might want to convert to mesh. Get rid of that. Join. Export. Let's see. Any day now. There we go. I think that's still too large, but I need to place this into the level to test it. What is it? Security checkpoint. So this is one of the random locations. Mm-hmm. And I'll take the player spawn. I'm gonna place this right next to the player. There we go. And then place this here. Okay. Beautiful. Oh, actually, that right there is perfect. That is perfect. So, okay, we're gonna make this double-sided. Mm-hmm. And this is gonna act as a metal detector that we walk through. This is where it will be housing all of the electronics, the coils. Hey, hey. How's it going? Okay. So there's a neat little trick that I have learned, and it's the fact that if I were to create a, let's say, a plane, and we're going to scale it down, and then if I click on it, and then hold, what is it, E, and then left click, or middle click, right click, or was it control? It was like control, yeah, there we go. So control, I can like extrude interesting shapes this way, just like that. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a rectangle to act as a guide. There we go. Scale it down. And then I'm just gonna do this. Start using Machine tools add-on. Huh. Interesting. Okay. That's kind of the idea. Although, to be honest, I think using a Bezier curve, I might be able to achieve the same quite a bit faster. Hmm. Should I even really be doing this as a separate mesh? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't. Let's just do this. We'll probably make it look like a wire in texture. Apply scale, then we bevel. We don't need to bevel much. Dakota, what's up? The sky is up. Also my motivation. Dakota's like, unsubscribe. Do we do percentage based or do we do... actually, that looks pretty cool. So what happens when we don't scale it or don't apply scale? Gives us kind of like a coily look. Greetings from Argentina. Greetings from Canada. Okay, so we'll give it some dimension, and that's what it looks like. Could fake it with a normal map. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm trying to overcomplicate it. Okay, so this is right here. This is the coil array. We're just gonna eyeball it. That's fine. Give it another array. 1.5 on the z-axis, preferably going down. Let's go smaller, like this. Okay. There we go. Actually, let's just position this here. Nice. Floor's coming. That's good. Okay. Set the origin to center, and let's place a cursor there. So everything that is created is nice and centered. They can be ready in engine. Perfect. Have the scenes and everything set up, right? Beautiful. Did you end up opening the same blend file to populate the new ones, or did you make your own blend file? Because I was thinking of making some couple of additional floor options, but you know what's gonna happen if you and I both work in the same blend file with the collisions. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, let's do this. Let's give it a mirror. Mm-hmm. And yeah, there we go. Bridge. I can add them to the correct blend file. You're gonna have. Well, you can add them right now. It's not open. It's all good. Right now I'm working on this. Thank you very much. Okay. You'll experiment with reusable trim sheets for textured models? Not really. I haven't had a chance. Well, not a chance, but I'm not doing a lot of a lot of texturing right now. Um, just because it's like I really need to focus on setting up the main gameplay loop. And in order for me to do that, I have to kind of forego the texturing and just focus on the modeling. I think I do have a perfect place where trim sheets are going to be handy. The sawmill building that we built early on, that one's definitely going to need to have some sort of a trim sheet solution to it. Nice. That looks awesome. Okay, so cool. Before you say anything, you remove some stuff. You remove some stuff. Antoine, that sounds like the opposite of adding new floors. Yeah, I'll remove the everything you did and replace it with my own. More revenue share for me. Okay. We have a bit of a clip here. Pop, pop. Okay. I guess we could just adjust it. Or we still have that set of faces selected there. So I can really do this. Nah, that's fine. Let's just adjust it here. Cool. Mirror. See, the general idea is to add so much complexity that you can't actually see the fact that nothing in here is actually attached to anything. Okay, I'm just going to lower this down. There we go. Nice. Just finished the previous video yesterday that taught you how to control AI a little. Previous video as in my video or someone else's video? Concrete Rubble 01, 02, 03. The Holy Floating Coil. That's right. Okay, now the whole point of this is that it's supposed to be there's supposed to be paneling here, but the paneling's kind of like rusting off and falling off. Now add a protective fence. Yes, that's the idea. Let's see. Except it's not a fence. It's more of a like sheet metal paneling that is peeling off and ripping off in certain places. Shall we do a Tesla gap here? You know, just like the Tesla engineers on the Cybertruck. Let's see. I have a particular idea here. Okay, this is the most awkward way to create a panel. There we go. And then mesh, clean up, merge by distance. Yeah, I could have just made a plane and subdivided it, but here we are. All right, let's do individual faces. Scale. Then almost, not quite. As a matter of fact, maybe we should just do this with one panel. And then we're only going to take the inside. Okay, then we do this. I think we need to apply scale. Oh, apply rotation too, apparently. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. Except we need to make this thing quite a bit larger. No, don't need to select anything. Okay. So that's looking almost right. Okay, nice. That's what I wanted to do. I'm just going to intrude that inside. Mirror, mirror on the wall. You can just press M to merge the menu. Vishal, I know. I know there's a more efficient way of doing this. I'm in the zone though. I'm trying to focus. Okay, this goes down. Just about anything here can be more efficient. Right. I don't think we need that. Let's see. What can we do here? Hmm. Okay, so we have these pieces. We do need to select, separate, fill it in, possibly triangulate. Actually, I think we might need to remesh. Okay, that's not gonna work because remesh requires this to have dimension. What about this? Nope, that does not subdivide the inside. Multi-resolution? Nope, that also doesn't subdivide it. Okay. What about this remesh? Nope, that just completely annihilates it. Okay, we're gonna have to go the old-fashioned route. We're gonna have to delete faces. Faces only. Okay. We're gonna set the cursor to 3D cursor. Oh, no. Set it to the center of this object, which it doesn't have a center because it doesn't have a mass. Origin of geometry? Yes, there we go. And then set the cursor to selected. We're going to give it a plane. Scale it down. Scale it down this way as well. And then we're going to subdivide the heck out of it. And we need these subdivisions because this is how we'll be able to displace the panels. Okay. I think that right there is more than enough. And then what we can do is take this, go into edit mode of the panel, and then shift select this piece, mesh, knife project. There we go. And then I can invert the selection, grab only the edges, and then delete edges. Nice. And now I have myself a panel. And this panel can be displaced. So we can go displace, give it a texture. Let's say it's going to be a clouds texture. That's right. Or we could just sculpt it, to be honest. I think that might be a bit much. But there was something that I wanted to experiment with. So what if I go create a new vertex group and then tell it to only affect that vertex group? And right now the vertex group is empty, but I think we also have vertex painting. And then in the vertex painting, can we select which vertex group we are painting onto? Tool. Oh no, vertex painting and vertex group, are they two different things, or can I specify which vertex group I'm painting to? Because vertex painting basically means assigning a color to a vertex. I think vertex group and vertex paint might actually be two different things. Which means this wouldn't actually work. Weight painting. That might be it, actually. Yeah, there we go. Weight painting is what we're looking for. So, weight painting allows me to basically paint the influence values over the vertex group. So I could be like, aha, and then do that. But this seems like a severe, over-engineered approach. It's non-destructive, though. That might be a point of benefit for this, because I can always go and be like, nope, nothing here. The mid-level has to be adjusted so it doesn't go inside. And then we can also dial down the strength of the effect, like this. It's push. It's push. Why all the sad faces? What did you do? What did you do? Okay. Not bad. Shade smooth. Maybe we can do decimate after the fact. So that it's not, you know, super, there we go. Super even. You're going to have to bake it on export. The export does the bake automatically, so that shouldn't be a big deal. Also, some of the holes are going to come from a texture. Cool. Yes, nice. So let me just duplicate this. Okay, this can be fairly loose and approximate. Let's say this one is, let's see, weight painting. Not affected at all. So we're going to do paint, weight of nothing. And there we go. Maybe just a little bit Cool. Now, because it's fairly symmetrical, we can make the other side be a bit more destroyed. We can create variations of this too. Oh god, I have not taken a look at the face orientation. I can only imagine the atrocity of backwards faces that we're gonna see. Hold on. Oh god. Okay, let's not look at that. There we go. Is this the Lucky? The Lucky who I think it is. Everybody knows who Lucky is. Why am I the only person who lives under the rock? I'm sorry. Okay, let's go over here. Let's just go weight painting. Not weight. Yes, weight painting. Blub, 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 blub. Okay. Do. And let's give it some weight. Nice. I think making a peeling panel might be nice. Which we can just do with like a, if we're doing the non-destructive route, I can just do a curve. Just pull that out of there. GX. And then we do coiv. Nice, except I don't want the curve to go that way. I need to reverse. Where do we reverse? I only find out switch direction. There we go. Okay, well, I could have done that. Could have done that myself. Oh. Then Control T. Yeah, nice. Cool. I don't know why I'm talking up with the non-destructive approach. Oh, nope, no sculpt mode. I say that. Okay. Nice. Really nice to see you here. Makes Godot videos. Man, I'm really living in the dark. Okay. We could probably adjust the auto smoothing a little bit here. And the funny thing is we could create alternate versions of this. Maybe I'll create the paneling in about 2 or 3 styles, and then we'll just have like gradual levels of wear for this. Weight paint. Nice. Cool. No, I could always just go into one of these modifiers and just increase the strength. Vertex paint. Not vertex paint. Weight paint. Yeah, that could actually look like it's a part of the same corrosion. Like that. Cool. All right. Get out of here. And this is just going to be OBJ. Missing panel for 2. Whoops. I think I also need panels up here. Although I think I'm not going to go for these borders. Yeah, maybe? Maybe? Hmm. Think we should be able to play something real quick? Yeah, nice. Just match the bevel. Should probably close Godot for the pull. Um, Might be a good idea. Although, if you change some stuff in the level, you know, I'm gonna lose that. The entire process of placing this one platform. Oh no. Just void your entire pull just because of that. Okay. You should. Sounds like somebody's been messing around with files they're not supposed to be messing around with. Okay. No proportional editing. Re-added the sledgehammer to the master node. What do you mean re-added? It shouldn't be missing. Like item data? Whoa. Why are these two center points not in the same place? Oh, they are. Okay. Extrude. There we go. Oh, those vertices are not quite right. The gas canister. It's impossible for the sledgehammer to be missing because I programmed it first thing back in when I ported to 4. So, is it for the swamp survival game? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You know what? We already know where this is going to lead, so I'm just going to right away duplicate that, separate it. Center of geometry. Place a cursor here. Plane. And then I think I'll just subdivide this sucker. Yeah. Okay. Where is the outline? There's the outline. Okay, so half circle outline. I gotta say, the no amount of prop making and no amount of level layout is going to help me construct a cohesive and enjoyable experience. Mainly because I'm looking at the location that we've put in last with the repair area, and it's like, it's a location. It has walls, it has lights and props and everything, but there isn't anything to experience there, so to speak. And this just comes down to me having to take the time, sit down, and then figure out what do I want the player to experience and expose in the script. And no amount of like level and prop making and mechanics making is going to change that. Because mechanics and obstacles is one thing, but mood, environment, atmosphere, experience, scripted events, I can't brainstorm that during a live stream. Too much pressure. Gotta be in the zone. So yeah, that's something I gotta work with. Gotta figure out. Select the half circle. That is not what I wanted to do. Select this. Control. Select half circle. And let's mesh, knife project, invert, and then delete edges. Nice. Okay, we'll just keep it thin. What's your intent with this level? Well, this is still the same entry point into the story where you get the radio locator and you initiate the quest, initiate the main story, so to speak. It's just I'm looking at the whoops, hold on, close. I haven't fetched the pull from Antoine. Antoine, can you stop messing around with Project.Godot? I saw you changing the always on top or full screen or whatnot. God damn. Okay, I can storage suspended light 01 and 02 I can discard. These are the import files. Discard. Discard. Either we have to add the Project.Godot to the exceptions, or or we have to like, should we? Okay, well, we'll see. Oh, because I'm using an external editor. Okay, you know what? Since I'm the one who's going to be exporting the project final exe anyways, I'm adding project.godot to exceptions. So you can now, do full screen and half screen and do whatever you want. And this shouldn't really affect mine because mine is kind of the final version. I'll just go ahead and work with that. And now the pull, too late. They should push the features in the separate branch and ask to merge, but that takes too much time. Like if we have the same file, with changes, I have to now dedicate a bunch of time into taking the changes that they've put in and then merge them into these changes, right? So like if something was deleted and added, right, I have to go through the whole merging process. I don't want to do that. I ain't got time for that. So I'm like, if you want something, I'll program it in, I'll put it in. Merging is the same as you doing now. Right, well, if it's a merge that's like merge the files as in pulling them, right, or accepting them, then yeah, if no corresponding needs to be done. But then everybody on the team doesn't have to worry about, oh, I made changes to the level. Well, is it important? Is it not important? Right? Maybe there's something that needs to be there, right? So, but now I have changes in my level, they have changes in their level, so simple merge is not going to work, right? And the worst part, I think, is there's no way to just cherry pick the things that you need to keep. You gotta like open the file, the level TSCN file, for example, in the text editor and be like, we're gonna keep this, but not this, right? Not exactly super convenient. Okay, let's add a displacement. Cloud. That's why I have a conflict sometimes when you pull. Yeah, so you know, if I'm gonna have to kind of work on that anyways, you might as well just not bother with it. Ooh, that looks cool. You know what? Maybe I should just keep the mid-level exactly where it is. Let's see. Let's say this is gonna be on a node group. Let's assign decimate. No, not displace. Decimace. There we go. Get some geometry in there. There you go. If you repull, go see underground storage room. Got it. It looks like I've already pulled. Fix stairs. It's that the initial git commit and then frantic fixing of something you noticed you missed and pushing again. Wait. Don't pull yet. Okay. Use the node group, vertex group for displacement. And then weight painting. Cool. So parts of the panel are flat, parts of the panel are not. Weight painting. You know what? I should make the displacement be based on global coordinates so we get something different out of it. Okay. Oh yeah, we have a frame here. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's one. Maybe we can have one that's more pristine, which is maybe what I should have started with. Man, son of a freaking GoDaddy keeps draining money out of my goddamn account. It's like, oh, your domain name is gonna expire in half a year. You want to keep that shit secure, right? Yeah, let's just take $30 out of your account. I'm sure you'll agree. God damn, man. Don't want to lose that account. Re-pull last time. Got it. It's fine. It's part of the process. Okay. Okay. All right. So this is one iteration. I am going to take all of these panels. I guess I need to put this in there as well. Let's put it into panelos. Sí, señor. Sí, panelos. Okay, so left. Uh, Panel left. Yeah, and there's the suffix. Sure. Nice. Okay. Now, as far as I know, you're only allowed to do weight painting on one object at a time. Right. Okay. So panels, all one. We're gonna then duplicate collection. Panels, O2. All right. We need to do like a flood fill or something. Which actually we can. If we're in edit mode. Can I please? There we go. See the stuff. So edit mode and then set the weight assignment to 0. It's a little bit faster than painting. Nice. Okay. Oh, don't scale. I did scale, right? I didn't like extrude it. No, not by the looks of it. Mm-hmm. Okay, there we go. Last shot. Oh, God. Fix the environment. The environment? Okay. Cool. Oh, yes. It's not a one-to-one match from the top panel. That's okay. Okay. I'm not going to stress too much. That should be good. And I think it's just the distance. There we go. Okay, so this is the pristine one, which technically doesn't need to have stuff inside of it because we don't see it. So when exporting, we might have to do some adjustments. Let's make this be 1. This one is 2. Okay, let's duplicate collection. This one is 3. Okay. I suppose shall we delete or shall we? There we go. Nice. So panels are just missing out, right? Cool. And then we'll give it weight painting. It will end up being the same exact displacement, though, as the other one, the other panel. Which means we should probably give them some sort of an object, like an empty, to use as a coordinate system for their displacement map. So we're going to go here and say use an object. There we go. And then we have to make sure we copy to selected. Copy to selected. Okay, there we go. So now moving around the object moves around the part. Beautiful. Part of the displacement. Okay. Let's go weight painting. Hmm. Actually, I have a feeling that we should probably deal with the normals. Okay. Alt-N is the shortcut. Because I can hear Vishal's blood pressure rising from all the way over here. Okay, that's good. We're going to make the panels be double-sided as well. Nice. Okay. Cool. Even the displacement is facing the right way now. Okay. I think I might want to have, like... You think this is enough? Again, going, like, overboard with super large amount of selections might not be the best. Press Control A and then Shift N. Control A. Control A and Shift N. Control A is to apply. And then Shift N. Okay, in edit mode, right? Control A doesn't do anything in edit mode. Shift A. Shift A is to create an object. A mesh. Just A. Okay, that's fine. Getting distracted here. Weight painting. Yeah, let's make it go inside. Cool. I'd probably say maybe placing a curve here might be nice. Curve. Curve. Beautiful. If only there was a way to offset the curve effect without... oh, there we go. Without moving this piece. I think that would be nice. Okay, leave that there. Sure. All right. Cool. So that's good. Technically, I don't think exporting this as GLTF would be a wise idea because I have to kind of solidify and bake everything. So we're just gonna have 3 OBJs, and then once it comes down to texturing, we'll just make it share the same material. Cool. All right. So enable this. Okay. If we do this, walk in selected only. And I actually let me see if it's gonna export stuff that's disabled. I have a feeling it might. Whoops, that's Godot 3. We don't need that. That's Godot 4. Hey, Cyberpunk 2077 is on sale. Maybe I'll finally get it. Who knows? Haven't had a lot of time to explore new games. Always just kind of coming back to the old really last one. Son of a... Okay, you know what? I'll wait until the end. I just gotta get this stuff up and running. Okay. Come on now. Open it up. Open it up. Just finished Half-Life 1. Hey. Half-Life 1. How was it? Oh man, good old Half-Life. When you're running Windows 98 and don't really have a lot of options, not like nowadays. God damn. Just flooded with content. Spoiled. Spoiled to no ends. Hey, that's nice. It looks like disabled objects in Blender do not get exported when you're doing OBJ. Better than I thought. Aged quite well. Yeah, that's something you can't really say for a lot of older games. This is why I'm personally myself can't really get into like severe retro gaming. We're talking about like Nintendo NES. I don't know. It's just like there's a certain grade of games that you got to grow up with them to get into. Like I couldn't get into the Castlevania. I'm like, the writing, the gameplay. Like you can tell this game did well because there was just nothing better at all at that time. Imai, hi, how are you? No, officer. It's hi, how are you? How high are you? Right. Let's get this exported. Do. Oh, this is one. Okay, so we're gonna export that. Then we're gonna do 2. And then 3. At some point it's just nostalgia holding up an old game. Yeah. Like I can come back to like Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine. I've yet to beat that game. I never actually managed to beat it. I think the last level in that game I've reached is the Oasis one, where you have to like dive underneath a little cargo ship, or not a cargo, but little boat. And God, I remember getting stuck in it. It's super, man. Now that I think about it, like I'm such a fucking moron. There was this level where, oh God, there was this level where you go from the beach under a boat. But here's how stupid I was. You have the beach, right, and you have the boat, right, and you're playing as Indiana Jones, of course. You have to go from here, into the opening in the boat. You have to go down. There's a hatch right here, and then I think there was like a ladder up here, right? and then you have to like open up I don't know, like a switch or something. You have to do something here, and there's a pocket of air here. So the dumbass me says, oh yeah, we gotta go here, we gotta make it in time to interact with this object before you run out of air, and then you have to go over here and get some air. At no point in my goddamn childhood did I think, oh yeah, go over here, get some air, go over here, do your thing, then get some air again, and then get back up here. I always got stuck on this level, and I couldn't beat it. Idiot. Oh, God. The cringe moments are rich. Are rich with this one. Okay. Child tunnel vision. I know, right? I still suffer from that. I power through every single stealth mission there is. Stealth is an option. Got it. We'll see about that. Ugh. Well, at least I learned that there's a name for it. Where's right. I think we can just like automate this whole thing. Let's go over here. Give it a script. Objects, props, security. Interesting. Not objects though. Scripts. Scripts, props. We'll just place it here. That's fine. Cool. Export var type. Yeah. And then 0. Let's do export range. 0 to 3. 0, 1, 2. Excuse me. 0 to 2. And then set new value. Type equals new value. Okay. And then I'm just gonna preload this. We're gonna do dooby-doo-doo. Thankfully, in Substance Painter, we can actually texture all 3 designs of panels all in one go. Because you can mark them to not cast ambient occlusion onto another. Thanks to Dimitar for pointing that little trick. What is this? Models. Models, props, security. And we don't need this one. But we do need these 3. Preload. Noise. Bar. What the heck happened there? Oh, that's not a variable. Right. I thought it destroyed my export variable. Cool. Talk to the mesh. Set the mesh of the mesh to be anything from this. And there we go. For early 2000 games, I feel like there's a lot to take inspiration from. I still use tricks that I took note of when I was replaying those games in the later years in my games. Because there's so many little tricks you can just make use of. And then you've got to make this a tool. Thank you. Missing out on the best features of Godot 4.2. The colored folders. Oh boy. Can you still not search like light.tscn? Like if you want to only search for the extension? Because if you can do that now, shit, man. Immediately. Right away. I am honestly like really missing some sort of basic regular expressions. Maybe just filter by the type. Like say anything light TSCN, right? That would be so useful. We're on 4.2. Oh, 4.2? 4.21. That's where we are. Cool. All right. Well, that's a spicy potato. Spicy meatball. Okay. type set new value, mesh, set it equals to the mesh data. We can color fold as I do it. Antoine, stop! God damn it. Just focus on modeling, goddamn. What do we got? Models, preload. Oh, this should be good. I think we need to close it. Join us. Gonna have to write an automated script that undoes everything Antoine does. Hey, here's a spreadsheet. Yeah, let me just color the panels and everything. That's a wise way to spend my time. Whew. Okay. Close this. This is metal detector walk-in. Hey, okay. Well, it tried so hard, but got so far. Why did that happen? This is 1, this is 2. Oh, selections only, that's why. Actually, maybe I was wrong about it knowing... About it knowing to discern between disabled and enabled objects. 1. That looks like it has every panel under the sun? I don't know. Can't tell. Nope. Oh, that's just the enabled panels. Cool. Yeah. No folder colorings, please and thank you. They should focus on doing filtering in the search bar. Seriously. That would be so much useful. So much more useful. Why would anyone pass up the ability to something LSD every time they glance at the file manager? Pretty much. This is why, like, most of my software is in light mode. Like, man. Is everyone's bloodline so weak that they can't handle a little light in their face? Oh no! It's bright! I'm melting! Ah! Yeah, right. Jeez, man. This is 2. This is 3. Okay. Come on, no. There we go. And this is 0 is missing. Probably because we had it at selections only. It's dark mode shaming day. Yes. That's exactly. Every day is some kind of a shaming day. If anything, it's the freaking dark mode people who always trash on me for just, having light mode on. The weak bloodline clapback, however, is fucking hilarious. Oh. We might have to start applying some stuff. Jeez. Right. All the panels. Yeah. Does it matter? Doesn't matter. If we have 2 material slots, do they get treated? If you have 5 meshes, I don't think we have ever gotten an answer to this. If we have 5 meshes and they all use the same material, are they a part of one render call, or do they have each own? I would imagine 1 material, 1 shader, 1 render call, right? My screen is as bright as a ceiling lamp. All right, cool. Should probably edit the far distance from the player camera. It is already pretty close without seeing clipping. I think one of the best additions that Godot had implemented, by the way, is the environment node displaying displaying the sky or the gray space as a part of the fog. So because in Godot 3, when you have the background set as a blank color or even nothing, fog doesn't affect it. So you have to set it to something. But here, you can actually work with a blank color and whatnot. We might actually want to find a cube map or a skybox cube map for like a stars and stuff. I think it might be good. Good addition. You needed to see something far, like in the game, in the player. Because you can edit your editor far distance here if you needed to. All right, let's get back in here. Here. Okay, let's close all this stuff. I need to fix this thing. For sure. I think we only reestablished some stuff, but yeah. Maybe even also assemble myself a little list of obstacles and use that to build out some interesting environments. Okay, here we go. So this thing is pretty sizable. If you launch the main level with distance of 10,000, why did you set the player's camera with a distance of 10,000? Antoine, can you stop messing around with the player? If you need like a feature to be able to see something in the distance for testing, tell me. I'll program in the dev feature for you. 247.68 is a good value. You mean the original value? Yo, man. Yeah, that sounds like a good number. Okay. Okay. We two working on the same project? Yep. Antoine joined when he saw that I had the project called Atomicon, which is a Fallout like, you know, shooter. But at that point, I was working on this one, and I needed to take it off the list instead of just abandoning yet another project or shelving it. So we're gonna finish this up and hop onto Atomicon, get that ball rolling. Sadly for Miles, and quite a pain in the ass. You're still on the team, so you're not as much of a pain in the ass as some other people I've worked with. Far from it. You're a vacation in comparison. Okay. Right. So what can we do here? Oh yeah, Antoine, did you mention you had something to show, or if you had something for me to open? Window, or we do window large. I'm liking the window large. It's quite a bit more open and menacing. Underground storage room. All right, what do we got here? Ah. I see you used the window as an entrance, did you? Is that the window? Short window large. Yeah, you did. Nice. Interesting. Yeah, I guess we can keep the frame out of it. The window frame, we'll just use that as like as a bunker entrance. Damn. Run it? Dude, this is awesome. Okay. This is actually giving me some very nice ideas. Okay. Let's see. Oh boy. All right. I see what you're going for here. Oh, okay. We might have to set the environment color to the same as the fog. Fallout 3 pool. These are some fine-looking normals. Interesting. Hey. Nice. Okay, that's for me to fix. Nice. Oh man, this is awesome. Okay, all right. So we got a little bit of a view of the warehouse here. If we clear some of these shelves, just like 2 of these shelves, we can make some scripted event take place here. Set up a little bit of a spooky wookie, spooky dookie. Okay, so these are interior prefabs by the looks of it. Cool. I got to pull. Okay, hold on a sec. Let's pull. Let's see what else is in there. Pulling. Storage room TSCN. Yeah, well, I gotta close it. And I gotta close it here. And use the battery. Uh-huh. Where's the storage room? I need to discard it because I opened it. Okay. Objects, locations, underground objects, locations, underground storage, discard. Cool. Ready? What is it called? Storage, underground storage room TSCN. And use the battery. Aha! Okay, so if the battery needs to be used, we got to make sure that we have an obstacle in place that requires us to actually make use of it. Because otherwise... Oh, well, that's interesting. I think you have like an environment switch zone here. Okay. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, we'll fix that afterwards. That's interesting. Also, these normals are out of whack. I think it might be the smooth shading. We'll have to fix that up a little bit. Okay. Yep. The battery powers the light upstairs. Okay. This looks really cool. This little lineup of lights. That's actually a really nice touch. And then you can imagine like something running at us when you're walking forward or walking back. Well, that has volumetrics on it. That would actually be really, really creepy. We're walking down this corridor and then you see lights slowly turning off one by one. start exploding. And then when the light is right next to you, you actually see the thing manifest in front of your face. Ooh, creepy. Creepy, creepy. Okay. Yeah, the corridor actually has great potential for some really, really interesting encounter. See, this is really cool, right? That's the experience part, right? We have the prefabs, we have the walls, we have the lights, we have everything, but in order to come up with that, you have to really like take a moment to see what sort of interesting environmental encounters you can create using these tools. That looks really, really cool. Yeah, the volumetrics really help. Um, I gotta say, a lot of games fake the volumetrics with a three-dimensional sprite, and I must say, I think that would look like some fake lens flares. That might look even better than just having only the Godot's own volumetric in place. With the broken stairs, the glowing. Did you like handcraft the glowing, or is it part of the light? Spotlight, Omnilight. Yeah, so that's the volumetrics doing their thing. Nice. Yeah, this is really cool. Very nice, very nice. How did you come up with the with just this general idea for like a long hallway? Because I'm sitting here kind of getting hung up over, security checkpoints and small rooms, and here you are like, yeah, let's get this motherfucker in place. It's really cool. I'm thinking maybe have this window, this wall replaced with a window, and have a little office there, and then placing the electrical box in the office. Pretty good level designs. The dream drop. Nice. Glow is a post-process affecting the environment. Post-process affecting the environment? Uh... Oh, this glow. Okay. Got it. Can even give it a glow map. Lens flares might be an interesting thing to put in for the lights. I really like the cinematic lens flares. Maybe we can find some lens flare sprites. Make that work. Also, the door opening this way. It's not the best. Man, that's cool. I don't know what's happening with the shadows, but that's really cool. Maybe, oh, you know what? Maybe too many lights on one object? Because I think we're in 2028. I think we're still up to 8 lights limit, or did they up that to 32 light limit? Okay, where's the light? Generic lamp. Is it spotlight? It is the spotlight. Huh. Oh, it's because of something I don't know. What's happening here? Oh, interesting. So that happens when you really crank up the range, the angle. Is it like proportionate to this maybe? That is strange. Okay, we can work with this limit. That's fine. There we go. Fixed. Nice. It was really cool. Well, get some wall wires running across. We already have those in place. Nice, man. Yeah, nice work. I like this. This has a lot of potential for for some fascinating trickery and shenanigans. Really cool. Right, and then of course we have this like straight entry here. Probably give it a bit more weaving, running entry and exit. So it's not just like, hey, go down this straight line. We already have a straight line here. The hallway. We're gonna have to locate. You know, this actually might be a good place for us to do like a prop hunt type thing. Where we store one of the fuel cells that we need for the main quest, and then we have to locate it using the Geiger counters. It's going to be on one of the shelves. Then there'll be the question of finding a way up. So we could have a crane that is operated from up there, right? This room is indeed really big, so we're probably gonna have to. Well, we already established that the warehouse is gonna be the one like underground location, so it's gonna be pretty much pitch black, with like select places for lights. So we can have this be submerged underneath the world map, and then we'll just teleport the player. And since we have hands now, we can have little shimmying animation. Like if you have some sort of like a opening, it's like a crevice, and then you hit interact with it, and then the player's gonna be like play an animation of them shimmying through that. That shimmying animation, we can do what the forest does, which is it plays the shimmying animation in order to transition between the cave environment and the outside environment. You know, unloading stuff from the previous location, loading in the new stuff. So this is the warehouse. That's the warehouse room. Yeah, so this is going to be underneath, and then when the player shimmies through to get into this, we're going to unload the stuff from above, and then have it load the stuff for this. And yeah, everything is just going to be like located in one map. Cool. Yeah, this is really cool. I like it. Also, this is the place where we're going to find the mimics. That's going to be fun. Is that a broom or is that a butt rape? I don't know. Let's find out. Was that broom there the whole time? Why is that bucket talking back to me? It's like the whatchamacallit? The whatchamacallit? The D&D joke. The barkeep asks, "Why are you carrying weapons? Why are we carrying weapons with us into the bar?" I said, "Mimics." The barkeeper left. The party left. The table left. We killed the table. It was a good time. Okay. Let's see. Antoine Sandbox. A tuna can. Yeah. Okay. Ah, man. Cool. So, yeah. Very nice work. I like it. Okay. Let's get, It's not a tuna. Launch sandbox scene with battery. Oh, didn't you say the battery compartment wasn't working? Okay. What are you doing here? What are you doing to my game? You heathen. Oh, jeez. What's happening here? Oh, what is this? Ant World? It takes 4. Oh, that would have smacked me outside. Nice. Perfect. Oh, there's a computer terminal. Tuna world. Nice. I am big. Let's play observation duty. My god, that's quiet. Okay, cool. So that's nice, but I need to set this up. So, man, that's interesting. The warehouse location just gave me like a whole bunch of ideas just by looking at it and going through it. Hmm. Maybe I should just walk around, look at some interesting layouts, you know? We have a railing kit we can use. Oh, that's road railing. Stairs railing, railing kit. Standard. Assume using both GitHub and good communication to avoid merging conflicts. Well, one of us is. So far, we've avoided any catastrophic issues. So I'd say good pat on the back for that. Cry emoji. I like how when the last time I pulled something and there was a conflict with the main level, Steven just says, "It's Antoine, isn't it?" Let me guess. It's okay. Let's get this thing in here. Nice. Actually, we can probably also probably just duplicate that, rotate it, and then make the ending out of it like this. And if it's a double ending, that's fine. Not a big deal. Actually, can we get some materials in here? Um, Joys of the porting process. Losing the material and everything. It's my knee-jerk reaction. Oh god. Let's get this in here, in here. Nice. Okay. Two, two, two. I'd like to develop a game with someone else besides myself at some point. From what I've heard, how you're doing it, it is neither the best nor the way to do it. Probably not. We're figuring this out as we're going along. It's kind of plight of going from solo dev to, working with other people. Okay. I think we need to get a couple of additional pieces here in the bunker kit. Antoine, the bunker kit's free for me to work on, right? The blend file. Assets, models. Yes. Comms, locations. Got it. Okay, perfect. Assets, models, locations, bunker kit. Just can't wait for someone else to see how bad my code is to realize it works. Well, the secret is don't work with other coders because they can't tell. They won't be able to spot an error if they can't see it. Don't tell anyone. Okay, so we have wall stubby, and then we have wall tall. Wall tall door. Cool. So let's do this. Curve, basic curve. All right, so some of the stuff I had in mind is like this. Mm-hmm. I think maybe doing a shrink fatten might be better. There we go, because then they all go along the normals. And then randomize. Actually, maybe shrink fatten might be a bit much. Can't bring up the last panel with F9. Not when we control Z. So let's try that. Shrink fatten just a little bit. And then randomize. Perfect. Okay. So that's what is this? Wall. I don't think we have names for the latter ones. We have floor. Okay. So wall. Crumbling. Not crumbling. No, crumbling is the one that we can destroy. You added deformed floor. Did you now? Oh. Okay. I see the corners are chipped off. Chipped off. Uh-huh. Okay. Yep. Yep. Nice. That's actually the idea. That's perfect. Think of like an apartment building in a war-torn city, where the floors are just all these weird shapes. That's awesome. That is perfect. So I guess what I'm doing right now is the same thing, but for the walls, more or less. Okay. Wall, deform wall. Yeah. Is that what we're naming? Bunker kit, floor deform 3. Floor deform, so this would be wall deform, right. Do we have leading zeros? We do. Nice. All right, cool. So I'm just gonna do a few of these. I'm gonna keep the bottom relatively unaffected. If anything, we can also flip these. Oh, okay. This has to be turned into poly, because otherwise we're gonna have an obscene amount of vertices. Okay. Transform. Shrink, fatten. Just a little bit. And then transform, randomize. Sure. Oh yeah, we need to make sure that we triangulate this stuff too. And then shade auto smooth. 30 degrees. Yeah, something like this. Looks good. As a matter of fact, we can make sure that both sides work by marking sharp. There we go. Okay. So this is wall deform 2. What's this? That is... I don't think that's needed. No. Okay. Triangulate. There we go. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. All right, maybe we can do like an upside down arch type thing. Just gonna center this. We can also technically achieve an upside down arch by using 2 upside down corners. Mm-hmm. You wouldn't have to have compiling a sprite. I have not, no. I don't really use a sprite. Or I don't compile. I think they offer some sort of instructions for easy compiling. Edges. Mark sharp. I imagine that there probably should be a pre-compiled version somewhere. Somebody might have already done the due diligence, considering how many people I see use a sprite. Let me try another one. Uh, yep. Hey, that is not supposed to be affecting everything. Shrink fatten. There we go. Okay. And then triangulate. Randomize. That's good. Auto smooth. I gotta say, I'm not a fan of auto smoothing in Godot 4. Jesus. Blender 4. Because when you do auto smoothing, it knocks off any edges you've marked as sharp. What is it? Edges. There we go. Cool. So that's pretty good. Got a bunch of these. Maybe when I'm busy but my hands are free, I'll just slap together a whole bunch of these. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I got about 20 minutes. I gotta grab a bite to eat, and then I got some stuff to do. Cool. Tuna Engine's gonna have a color folder. Antoine, that's racist. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up here. We'll continue this next time. Cool. And then Sakei, you can take the convo about compiling what is it, a sprite to the Discord server. Since yeah, chat's not gonna be live for much longer. All right, see ya, fellas. Gotta take a break.